like to support the channel. Also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions.
All right, so I'm not sure if this might be an image of him trolling or not, but I saw this from some type of site, not a change.org, but a petition to try to help him out or whatever it is, right? So this is a content creator that has been running amok on social media from the things that I have seen, from him, sending threats to a Asian couple, to him, threatening things with animals, like a variety of things that just should not be happening at all. I don't know if this person is from here, and I'm talking about bloodline wise. I am not sure, but I'm just going to go by the image and say this: if you are from a small community, and you, or minority community, however you want to list it, and you decide that you want to run around and act like that, you want to give this type of stereotypical negative outlook on Black Americans, this is crazy. Like, this type of stuff needs to stop 100%, right? Because of him or people like him that decide that they want to go on social media and they want to use the image of Black people, of Black Americans, in some type of negative light in order to get fame and fortune. Like I said, I've pointed out quite a few content creators that have done anything from dancing, eating food, and all this other type of stuff, nonsense along with their names, to stuff like this. And like I said, and then you'll have people that are quote unquote a part of the true American society that will champion this, and they'll be like, oh yeah, they're really sticking it to the Democrats. They're really showing the Democratic. No, they're publicizing this because they're showing you how they really see you. They're not publicizing this because they think that you're just doing such a great job at, really sticking it to the government and all this, other type of stuff, and yada, yada, yada. It has to do with the narrative that they've been spinning since before a lot of us were even in existence or even a thought. You can look at, certain types of books or imagery, but yet you can even look at some older cartoons, right? You can look at Elmer Fudd. He did blackface and different things of that nature. You can look at Bugs Bunny. He did the same thing. You can even look at other shows where people were masquerading as quote unquote Black people and trying to act as Black people in some type of caveman-ish type of behavior. Like, it's crazy to me. And this is why I told you guys before that everybody does not need to be online. Everybody does not specifically need a platform, because you will have a lot of detrimental behaviors that will get rewarded by a lot of people that want to see the downfall, that want to see negative behaviors, abhorrent behaviors, and things take place. Like I said, you have too many people out here that will subscribe to foolishness such as this. And a lot of the people that would subscribe to this are people that do not like Black people at all. They want to see everything negative, everything detrimental. And you have people like this who are quote unquote look Black, who will decide to do things like this. And like I said before, this is a guy from, at least going from the picture, from a whole nother community. So I'm like, you should actually understand what it's like to, in a sense, be judged or looked at a certain type of way. But again, nobody in a sense knows that he's from that community unless he visibly is stating it, or he openly, verbally states it, right? Other than that, people just look at him as, just a guy. But like I said before, if you're going by the history of your community, you should at least know something. So to the Black community out there needs to be checks and balances that takes place whenever we see such buffoonery like this type of content directly out of here, because you have far too many Black people or whoever that are willing to sacrifice the image of black or quote unquote black Americans in order to get some type of short-term profits. Again, it's ridiculous. And I'm sick and tired of seeing it. It's happened, far too often. And again, there needs to be checks and balances. If again, I don't know where this dude came from. I don't know who specifically bloodline is that he is related to, but something needs to get sorted out. People need to start showing respect directly to black Americans. If not, stuff like this is going to be commonplace, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse.